Hello. Only 9 minutes. Oh my gosh, you guys were here before? I scheduled the stream today. Because I wanted to try it out. I didn't know you guys could talk before stream started now. Hello, Tuxie. Hello, everyone. Whew. Hello, Limoth. Agnolia, hello. Fawn Smooch, hello. 1 second. I have to put down my, I have to put down the arms of my chair to be able to fully use my, my, like, lower desk that I use to draw and stuff. Hey, A, you're first today. So it's good to see you. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, yesterday, I was also very busy doing Splatoon 3. Okay, I do admit, yesterday was my rest day. There's the big runs happening in Splatoon 3, and I had to play. So busy. Oh my gosh, Penny has a penny on her collar. That's so cute. Yeah, I just wanted to play the big run. Because I mostly when I play Splatoon 3, I'm just playing the, I just play Salmon Run. So when there's an event going on in Salmon Run, I'm all for it. I'm just gonna lighten her up a bit just so I can make sure to see all the markings. Okay, there's her freckles. It was good. I got to executive like 400 or 500 before, like, I just play with random people. Before, like, the randos, we just couldn't keep up. But I got my plus 50. Plus 150 thingy, my bopper. I didn't kill any of the king salmons though. The trio one, that one's so hard to kill. It's like, and with the like random weapons, it's just like, oh my gosh, it's a crapshoot if you guys actually manage to beat the boss rush. You've only beat it twice. I don't know how people have like the badge for like beating him 10 times. I'm like, whatever. Hackers. I finished Ivy Pool's Heart. I have actually finished Ivy Pool's Heart. Oh, Ellie, did you buy it? Because I just filled an order for a Dove Kit keychain. Are you a Canada person? Because I usually, if people buy stuff from Canada and if their order shipping is more than their order, I give them extra stuff. If you just ordered it, I packed some buttons in with it. You could never. I wonder if they're easier to beat at like lower difficulties. But like on Executive VP, it's so hard. Okay, let's see what you gave me. You said Spunky, happy, mischievous, and silly. Yeah, I always feel bad because I hate that I cannot find anywhere cheaper to ship out of the United States other than like $15. It's insane and I hate it. Yeah. I almost feel like, yeah, Salmon Run is really fun at high difficulties though. Okay, I need to stop looking at beautiful chat really quick and start drawing. We're gonna be here all day. I want her beautiful eyes to be showing. Really? That's crazy. At the difficulty I'm at, people usually defeat the Ouroboros and the Kohozuna, but the dentist one, like, we never get down very far. It's crazy. I don't have I mean, I have like 1 or 2 freckles, but I don't have freckles. Like regular freckles. Just like a couple on my body. I'm not working on backlog commissions right now. I open up 6 slots a week for this specific stream. And so I open them up on Thursday. And then so all 6 slots are filled now. But next week I'll open up 6 more. So as long as you like stay around, if you follow my coffee, I think you get notifications when I like open up 6 more slots. Random weapons. I hate when I get the stupid dualies or the katana Grisco. It's such a scam. Okay. Focus. Yeah, Fawn. One of my mods, I think, told me to try the coffee commissions, and they've been less stressful now than having like a queue of 70 people waiting for you to like confirm their payment and everything. I just get stressed. Splatoon is your favorite? Oh gosh. It has no range. See, I'm a charger type person. One of my mains is the Bamboozler. I'm like that meme lord that comes in with the Bamboozler badge. When did I start doing commissions? I feel like the first time I ever did commissions was probably in college. Yeah, Dia, I was talking about how I didn't do my stream yesterday because there's the big run happening in Splatoon 3 this weekend, and I was kind of, you know, doing that all day. How much do my commissions cost normally? I don't charge them any differently for on-stream or off-stream. So the ones I do on stream are like chibi simplified ones. So the base is 35, I believe, right now. I've had this conversation before. Like, what Splatoon weapons do each cat use? I stream on Tuesday and Thursday, and then either on Sunday or Saturday. And I start at 1 to 2 Eastern Standard Time. Oh my gosh, you guys, I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm like not paying attention at all because my chat's going really fast right now. Gray Stripe would totally use the ruler. And Gray Paw is like 100% a sniper or whatever charger. Okay, let's actually focus up. Splatoon's fun. Yeah, I played all the Splatoons. We're gonna be here all day if I don't focus up. Okay, we got 6 commissions, guys. Oh yeah, I played Splatoon 2 way more than Splatoon 1. I was just like a whatever it's called, the tri-splasher, the bucket. That's what I used in Splatoon 1. But then when like the dualies came out, that was like my stuff. Like my main is the dapple dualies, and when I'm feeling sassy, I use the bamboozler. I basically use the bamboozler if I'm not like climbing the ladder. 3 is definitely like overall the one that keeps my attention the longest. Like what they did to Salmon Run and like the ladder rankings is way better, and I actually really like the card game that Splatoon 3 introduced. Like it's just like a very chill game. The next Splatfest is happening, I think, like next weekend. It's a perfect time to get the game. Yeah, it's a 72-hour one. I picked the past only because the Squid Sisters are based. I'm sure people are just picking their team this Splatfest on what like idol group is their favorite. And I just have nostalgia for the first game, so. There's ads? I feel like I have ads turned off. I must have done something weird if they're coming on. I don't know, I don't get ads on YouTube. Smile. Let me double check. Cause I think when I scheduled the stream, I had to like modify. You saw me at AnimeCon Cincinnati, Anime Ohio. Oh, welcome. They do give me money, but I also hate the way YouTube does ads because it doesn't let me put them in on my own. Like, I feel like if it would let me, like, do ads while I take my break, that would be better. Let me make it so that there's not as many. Hold on one second. I should be able to change that. Where is my... Oh god, do I even know how to... YouTube Studio. Let's see. Where's my live section? You guys are gonna learn how much of like a boomer I am on like using YouTube. Okay, here we go. Manage. Okay, here we go. Okay. I should have made him a lot less ads now. You're designing Clear Sky today? Ugh. Can I see him early when you're done? Can I get friend treatment and see my boy? Yay! You should send me when you draw your first wildcat. I want to see how you said that. I'm not gonna say on stream because I don't know if you want to keep it a secret. I want to see how everyone draws the wildcats that were introduced in Ivy Pool's Heart. I don't think it's a spoiler just to say that they're wildcats. They kind of spoiled that it would be like a different group of cats in the blurb. Yeah, actually, you guys can see. I was sketching them the other day. I don't know who they are. I was just trying to sketch like a body type. Just trying to find out how to differentiate them from like regular cats. Here's what a regular cat looks like. You guys are distracting me so bad. Yeah, Seal Dog. That's where I stopped. Like, the first day I got it, I read all the way up to the, like, exposition dump in the middle of the book, and then yesterday I read the rest of it. I feel like... I want her blue eyes to be, like... Maybe she would look better. I want her eyes to be showing, and I feel like whenever I draw like a cat's mouth open, it's usually because like their eyes are usually closed like this. Like she might be able to have like her like a little squint. Yeah. They like, I assume that the wildcats have like a Scottish accent. Getting distracted is Penny Core. Well, then it's good I'm working on her. Because I'm assuming they're supposed... I assume that they would be Scottish wildcats, and it's pretty much confirmed. I know, I gotta start working. Otherwise I'm gonna be here till like 10 p.m. and you guys don't want that. You guys probably do want that, but whatever. You're not getting that. Okay, she's got little like, they almost look like little bat ears. I love that. No, I could never do... I can barely do like a 5-hour stream. I don't know how people... I wonder if it's like different with people streaming video games. Like, is it less brain power to like constantly be drawing and entertaining chat while playing a game? Because, man, it is hard to do like longer than a 5-hour drawing stream. Noodle neck, yeah. I love that. I'm gonna give her an Can I give her an oversized collar? That's like my favorite stereotype of like cat I design is like lanky cat with oversized collar. New York accent. Oh, she's from New York. I know. I can't wait for Firecat, Mr. Firecat, to arrive at my door. He'll go right next to my Dove and Ivy Dirty Noodle Stuffies. When I didn't even realize that the collar on your stuffed animal, Dia, was removable until I was actually reading. Because I forgot that you had opened up the Kickstarter or the backer kit already. And then I was like, oh shoot, I haven't actually pledged. Cursing out the clan Scottish style. I want to make stuffies. I want to make a stuffy of my, like, mascot, Apple. If I had to pick a warrior cat design to make a stuffy out of... I might start with, honestly, I would probably just go balls to the wall and just start with Clear Sky and Grey Wing. I'd be like, you guys get nothing. It's my boys' time. You guys can, like, squirt bottle the actual Clear Sky. Yeah, I did Drudge and Go. I hate that the official Warrior Cat people haven't done, like, a single Dawn of the Clans merchandise except for one Grey Wing, like, keychain. I'm like, please, give me my boys. No, I mean, my Firestar design would be very nice as a stuffy because he's, like, round. But in reality, I just want more Dawn of the Clans merch. We have another Clear Sky enjoyer. You're welcome here. Yeah, basically. I'm just gonna make my whole brand Dawn of the Clans because it seems like the Aarons want to forget that they made Dawn of the Clans anyway. So, whatever. The Briarlight mini. I have the Briarlight. The Purdy, which one? Oh, the Splashtail mini is like super top heavy. Like I had to prop him up against a wall for him to like stand up. I do have the Briarlight. I have all the minis. You guys don't want to see my Warrior Cat bookshelf. It's very capitalism. I'm trying to decide how I want. Do I want her to like? They need to make the lines on the Firestar. Isn't it just like a soft enamel of the mini design? Hello, Sand. Her collar is V-shaped. You're right, it is. No, you can be definitely actually on my streams, especially my commission streams. I'm worried that they'll start going after, like, once they start making enamel pins and stuff, I'm worried that they'll go after, like, Etsy sellers and the like for, like, selling enamel pins because they are now selling them themselves. Because they like to do that. And it's annoying. I kind of want her chest fur to go up a little bit so it matches. Did they do the same with Stuffies? But doesn't, like, Dirty Noodle still do plushie runs and stuff? Yeah, they could just, like, you know, hire... I don't know. I was looking at their business reports from 2022, like Kuabi. And their minis made them, like, almost $500,000. Like, the first year that they sold them or something. Maybe it wasn't $500,000. Maybe it was only 300. Maybe it was, like, $350,000. But the minis made them a lot of money. Honestly, yeah. Hold on, I'll tell you guys exactly how much so I'm not, like, lying. They wrote in their financial reports how much the okay. So in 2020 when their financial statements, so for that year of 2020, the first wave, so the first 6 minis, grossed $300K. And I think that's British pounds. I'm pretty sure that's British pounds. No, it's US dollars. And the Roblox game in 2021 grossed them 339 British pounds. So, like, the minis and the Roblox games, like, was a huge chunk of their, like, profit for those years. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Why is it yelling at me? I honestly like it. Maybe just, like, a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give her nice big ears. Sorry, I was just getting the main pose. I kind of, like, stopped halfway through doing her face because I wanted to get the rest of the pose done before I, like, really rendered out the face. community became too many whiny kids arguing about everything. How did I find out their financial statements? I think that they just, the company that owns Kulabi made their financial statements public. Like most publicly traded companies have to eventually. And somebody on Twitter was going through them because they were interested. And so I read their thread. Yeah, I've never played Roblox. I'll make her ears really big. Oh my god, she's so cute. Yeah. I think that the Warriors Wiki, like the official Warriors Wiki Twitter retweets some of them. Like some of the financial statements. And then I went from that Twitter to the person's page and they had like a more in-depth breakdown of some of their stuff. She's got giant ears. Echolocation mode activate. And she's got a little scar. Pointy. I love Noibat. Ooh, little of some wear designs. That sounds really interesting. I found out, so the library next to me just got updated. They like redesigned the whole thing, and apparently they have like a craft room there that you can like rent or reserve a space for 2 hours, and they have a 3D printer there that you can use. And I was like, wait, what? Like, hold on, I can use it? I don't have to buy it myself. I'm like, okay, I need to learn how to 3D make my designs and 3D print them so I can have a little tiny gray wing and clear sky on my desk. Yeah, they have a Cricut, they have a 3D printer. Apparently they also have like the 3D, they have the plastic and stuff. I don't know if you have to buy the plastic. I'm sure you could bring your own. Yeah, I could definitely do a 3D modeling on the computer I'm using right now, but I don't know if I'd be able. I probably don't want to tax my laptop that much. I should just ask Connor to make 3D models for me. Connor was my long-tail voice actor. I was just gonna make like a Sculpey version. Because I have like a bunch of Sculpey. I used to make Sculpey stuff all the time when I was younger. But like 3D printer though? It was like 10, it was literally 10 years ago. I tried 3D modeling once and I cried forever. I can't. Oh, wow. Bright Moon, thank you so much. I am not accepting like commissions on stream because I'm filled up, but you can, if you email me in the link below, like my card, I can help get you set up for one off stream, or you can wait until next weekend. Well, actually next weekend I have a bridal shower, so I'm not sure. I think it's on Saturday though, so I could probably still do one on Sunday. But yeah, thank you so much though. A bridal shower is like the party that the bride has before the actual wedding. So it's my cousin's bridal shower, and she's getting married in December. And typically you like give a gift for the bridal shower instead of like the wedding nowadays. So like me and my mom went in on like a mixer or something for her, or an air fryer or something. It's not like a bachelor party, because that's like a bachelorette party. It's more like it's like a baby shower. Yeah, the link's in the description, Bright Moon. Yeah, it's like the same thing as a baby shower, but it's a bridal shower. Your sister's getting married. Are you like part of the wedding? I hate being part of weddings. It's so annoying. Luckily, I was not asked to be part of the wedding party for this cousin. I was kind of surprised because I was part of the wedding for my older cousin. Yeah, bridesmaid. Bleh. But I don't think she has as many people in her bridal party as my older cousin did. But yeah. I wore a dress about a couple months ago because I went to another wedding. I literally only wear dresses when I go to weddings. And even then, I only have to wear dresses if it's like a super fancy wedding. Like for my cousin's wedding in December, I'm just wearing pants. I hate wearing dresses because I'm so used to like sitting down with pants that I'm always like super conscious of how I'm sitting down in a dress, and it's like very tiring on your mind to be like always conscious of how you are sitting. I don't know how to explain it. It's annoying. I'm like, why can't I just like man spread? Also, I hate shaving my legs. You wear dresses all the time? My sister wears dresses all the time, yeah. I just find it annoying. Well, you can always ask. So I remember at my cousin's wedding, this was like in 2013 or whatever, I did have to wear the bridesmaid dress, but my cousin said as soon as the ceremony was over, I could change. So like I only had to wear the dress for like 30 minutes, and then I was able to change into like pants. So you should like ask. Sounds so... It is time consuming to shave your legs. Feel free to send me an email, Bright Moon. My email is in the description as well. Like if you go to the Nifty-Senpai.card, there's an email button. And then I can help get you set up on a commission slot. Ew. You'd think that they'd let you wear like a pantsuit at least. Hey, Panda Man. I'm doing pretty good today. Hopefully you're having a good weekend yourself. Tried to get in you dance. I don't think I've ever danced in public, so I don't blame you. That's my sister's thing. My sister's like the super outgoing dances in public type person. Drawing animals? I use a lot of references for like poses and stuff if I'm not sure what type of pose I want to do. Like, especially for my WordCat design blog, sometimes I'll just look up a pose before I even know who I'm going to draw. I'll be like, oh, I like this pose, I want to draw it, and then I'll just pick someone to draw it with. And it's like, if you keep on getting like, if you keep on practicing poses, they kind of come a little bit more natural to you as time goes on. You are very girly aesthetic-wise. Yeah, that's how my sister is. 2018. Wow. I would say, I don't know. I just wear comfortable stuff. I don't really have an aesthetic. My aesthetic is the clothing that I wear better be a soft fabric and not be itchy. Otherwise, I don't want it. I'm the type of person that goes to clothing stores and I just like touch every single piece of clothing and I'm like, oh yeah, this one's good fabric. I unironically have like a Karen haircut and I've had it since I haven't actually gotten my hair changed since, well, I guess when I was a kid I had bangs. Getting germs all over the clothes. Yeah, I'm the type of person that you need to watch out. That's why I wash all my clothes when I get them. Because I'm the type of person that's touching every single piece of clothing in the store. I'm sorry. I can't help myself. I can't get bangs because I already look like way younger than I am. And if I got bangs, I would look even younger. No one would take me seriously. I had to learn how to square dance when I was in middle school. My sister has bangs. I wish I like the aesthetic of having bangs, but I just can't pull it off. It becomes an emo fringe, just like Nightheart. Nightheart's real. Lives on in you. Ooh, I get highlights, eh? Highlights, like, I get partial highlights. And it helps my hair because I have really thin hair anyway. So it helps give it a little bit of body. And if you find, I don't know what state you live in, but you can find some pretty, like my local hairdresser does partials highlights and she only charges like 75 bucks for them and I get them done every like 6 months. it's kind of expensive, but it's like the only thing I do like that's like a beauty thing. Like I don't get makeup or anything, so I don't feel bad spending that much on my hair because it's not like I do anything else. But that's pretty much the only thing that I like splurge on. Near Boston. Boston. For starting a big series, like chronologically, I find that when I start a new series, I always go by like release order. I feel like that's the intended way to read any series, is just by like how they were released. It's in November. You have time to decide. If you get a partial done, like, it's very easy to grow it out without it looking weird. Because it's just like you can also make it so that you can grow it out a little more natural if they don't do like all the way up to the roots. And they kind of like gradient it down. Okay, Bright Moon, I will check it out after stream. I've never bleached my hair. I've always just got like partial highlights. So I have no idea how to do it by yourself. I feel like in some of the references on your toy house for a penny, she's got like, here, this is, oh no, that's shading. Okay, that's shading. Well, is that all shading though? Here, this is the one I was looking at. Like her ears up here are darker too. Is that still just shading? You shade your refs? Bastard. Okay. Hey, Ela. I will check it out in a little bit. Right now, I gotta focus up. I've already been live for almost an hour, and I haven't even finished one mission. You used to shade your refs? People hate that I like use black to do my line art for the Warriors Project design sometimes. I never really intend for those pictures to be like completely to be used as references sometimes. Like people also don't like when I draw a cat and their eyes are closed. They'll be like, can I see what their eye color is? And I'm like, dude, usually if their eyes are closed, they don't have a canon eye color. So you can just like pick it if you want. Literally, Agnolia. Like, I don't make their eye color different than their wiki page on purpose most of the time. Or just like use like their mom's eye color or like their siblings. Elo, are you like old enough to have Discord? Yeah, that's how I feel about my shadow site. I'm like, oh my god, he has heterochromia. I think he's one of the only cats I've ever designed that had heterochromia, other than like Brindlestar and like maybe a random kitty pet or something. Yeah, Snowdrop does. That's the other one I was thinking of. I think those are the only ones I've ever designed that had heterochromia. Most of the time when I think of it, it's like, it's just too hard to keep track of. Wait, my Reclaw has heterochromia? You guys know my designs more than me. That's like so impressive. I gotta look this up. Oh yeah, she does. Brindlestar I knew, because Brindlestar was my resident Chimera cat. Wow, I can't believe I gave this random SkyClan cat heterochromia. How dare I? Well, heterochromia is a little different than being full-on Chimera. When you need to sleep. It always impresses me when people, I don't know, sometimes I feel like I don't expect people to look at the designs. You can find them, I'll link it in the description. Or I'll link it in chat. I posted Scruff yesterday. Today's queue, which it'll drop in an hour and a half. It's Wasp is today. Waffle Paw's tomorrow. Do you want it to actually look like a penny? Or do you want it to be like kind of cartoony like it is in the description? Or in the ref? Okay, it'll be a cartoony penny. Like, I ain't drawing Abe Lincoln in his full glory. Abe Lincoln is... you did not pay for me to draw a hyper-realistic picture of Abraham Lincoln. I'm sorry. That's gonna cost extra. We'll just have, like, a little bit. Like that. No one is going to pay me to draw Abe Lincoln. You know, I could just do the cheaty thing I always do. You want to see what my cheaty way to draw, like, if I just used... Here, I gotta show you guys this. Ever since I learned that this tool existed, I, like, cheat and use it all the time. Hold on. Okay, so we have the collar charm, right? Now, there's a filter on Photoshop, and it's called, you go filter... You do pixelate. No, it's filter, noise, dust, and scratches. And then you can like go like this. And then I could just go like this. Beautiful. Okay, I'm just kidding. Not cheating. No, I won't cheat. But I definitely use that a little bit too much. Not her name or number. People are gonna just call her like Abe. I want to lighten up the dark parts. But I don't want to lighten up. Oh, I know. I'll just use the darken tool. Lighter color. Yeah, my mascot's named is Apple. It's the same as my cat's name. US Mint. Oh my gosh. Does she have a mouth color, or do you care what color it is? Okay, I see a couple of them with mouth colors. No! I just be doing whatever. Hello, Flocity. Oh, she's got little, she's got highlights. I don't really have a favorite song. There's like there's too many songs to pick a favorite song. I just want to enunciate her eyes a little bit more. Thanks, Axolotl. Or Axel... yeah, Axolotl. I have so many layers that I've been using for this for some reason. I know it's like a really simple design. I feel like I used a different feel like I used a different color for each step, or a different layer for each color is what I meant to say. Okay, let's shade it. Penny's toxic girlfriend? Oh my gosh, Penny does not deserve this. How dare. Very impressionable. I almost feel like I should focus on the highlights while I Hey, Queso. Well, I don't plan on stopping the commission streams anytime soon, so... Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't get paid enough for what they actually do. Actually, I'm just gonna like this and then erase the shady part. See ya, sand. Am I nifty? That's what they call me. I have it so that people can take 2 slots at a time. So like if they want 2 characters. I think I have a max of 2 slots because I would only draw 2 characters interacting. On like any more than 2 and it starts to get kind of crazy. Good luck in Minecraft. I feel like if I had a Discord server, the first thing that funding would go towards would be a Minecraft server. I think Phoenix, Phoenix nabbed a slot this week. And so did somebody else. 2 people that got slots last week got slots this week too. So I don't like limit it. So we never really decided whether we wanted Ivy Pools Heart spoilers to inhabit this stream. Do we want to talk about Ivy Pools Heart today? Or do we want to save it for Tuesday? Yeah, we can do Tuesday. That is why I asked. I told people on Thursday stream that we wouldn't start talking about it until Tuesday, so that's fine. It's a very short read. All right. Honestly, I might do a character design stream on Tuesday. I need to do Ivy Pools Heart characters. There's like 20 something. There's like almost 30 I have to design. How do I do muzzles? I break it down into shapes. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to change, and I can give you the unshaded and shaded version that you asked for. So when I draw muzzles, I usually break it down like this. So this is the eyes. And then I start by drawing the nose, which is like the square part. But you can also, you can make the muzzle top any way you want, like, or if you want it to be shorter, blah, 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 blah. And then I draw like the mouth part, which is like another square. And then I draw the bottom muzzle. Yeah. But then, so if you break it down into these shapes, you can make it look really different depending on like the shape, size, and stuff. So then I can go like this, and maybe I want it to be a thinner muzzle, so then you just kind of square it up like that. Maybe you want him to have a beard. But it's like the same basic shape, see? That's like the benefit of breaking it down into shapes. Maybe you want it to be like a circle muzzle, so then you like round it all out. See? Just depends on the character. All right, let me quick export this. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have some struggle by making the Wildcats look all different. They also don't really have that, like, I was getting them confused completely with their naming scheme. I've been drawing cats for a really long time. I would say that my main focus of drawing cats, like, and nothing else, probably started in 2008. Yes, I will, Isla. This is just a commission stream, so I've got to stay on focus today. A lot more than I do on my, like, Warrior Cat streams. Because people have paid for me to draw their stuff today. But before was drawing cats all the time, I drew mice a lot because I had hamsters and mice when I was growing up. Gerbils and hamsters, and I was really into Hamtaro. One second. I can't see the link you sent me, Isla, because it's protected. All right. No problem, A. Let me get you. When I send stuff on Coffee, is it full quality or does it like compress for you guys? Oh, that's really terrible. Is there like an easy way to send people their like commission thing on Coffee, or do you just have to like message them? It seems like there should be an easier way. Like I should be able to send attachments. Let me know if you spot anything that you need changed. Okay, Selco. I mean, I'm fine with just... this commission was 40. Melancholic dog. Sorry. Okay. Full quality? Okay. Because otherwise I just, like, email people it. Like, I used to send people Imgur links, but I think Imgur started to compress the quality. Alright, Penny is next. Oh, sorry. Not Penny. We just did Penny. Who is this? Oh, I don't know what their name is. Penny Part 2. I'm not sure what their name is, but they want a playful. This is Nickel. The rare 2-cent penny. Having the time of her life with a moss ball. They are kind of penny colored still. Like a penny color. I have like a pose in my head. I need to actually just like draw it instead of like just keep. But I'm just trying to remember. I have a specific pose in mind. I just have to remember where my reference for it is. Where is that reference? I have like a bunch of like kittens playing with things folder. Wait, yourself, Greek paws? That's probably not the best way to get like cat anatomy, right? Oh goodness. I want the cat to be like on its back. I know that. Maybe. Or maybe it should be like leaping on the moss ball. I mean, there are websites that are like there's like thousands of images of cats on like the reference. Like Warren Photographic. Everyone uses Warren Photographic. I think I want it pouncing on the ball. Like this. Yeah, I have a couple Pinterest albums I follow of people that have like compiled specific cat. Like there's a Pinterest album of like fighting cats, which is amazing to use for warrior cat references. Yeah, my background for this, it is the Wayne Clan poster. Well, there's definitely poses of cats sitting funny. I look up cats sitting like humans all the time on Google to get reference images of like funny poses. You hate and love Pinterest because they like re-upload your art and stuff? At least Pinterest tries to like give you credit. Like, I'm all for using real life references, but I also feel like you probably shouldn't be using a reference of a human to try to get like your cat anatomy correct. Unless you're drawing like an anthro. She's got really long legs. What does WSG, everyone, mean? What's WSG? What? How's, like, is it what's up? What's good? Oh. Thank you. That was the boomer in me. I'm like one of those people, I still go, what's up? Look, okay? It's almost my half birthday. I've been out of college for like 4 years. Once you're out of college, you like don't keep up with lingo anymore, man. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna make their... My birthday is in April. I don't know what you mean, A, but you said it's rhetorical, so I'm not gonna say anything. I know, that's why I didn't say it. Oh my gosh, it's the Pizza Man Spider Man song. This is exactly how I feel on my commission streams. Like, you gotta go fast. Guys ever play that Spider-Man? Of course you guys didn't. This is like Anxiety, the song. Pizza time. I remember we used to like play this on like 24-hour maps while we were like streaming on Google Hangouts. I can confirm this is my soundtrack. Pizza, pasta, put it in a box. To be fair, like every single pizza simulation, like this is exactly how you feel when you're making pizzas. Like the Club Penguin pizza minigame. You guys ever like Club Penguin pizza minigame? Are you not like old enough for that? Was Club Penguin still around? The VeggieTale song. I feel like every single pizza game that ever existed is just existing to stress people out. I'm going to... Isn't there a pizza, like a new pizza game? It's called Pizza Quest or something like that. I feel like I see it streaming on Twitch all the time. I use OBS. Pizza Tower. Yeah. Is that a pizza game? Or is it just like you're not actually making pizzas? It is Pokemon. This is definitely like Pallet Town or something. I'm gonna pull this one out from like the recesses of my mind, and it's gonna be like, you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but some of you might, and I need to share in it. So when I was little, and the Disney Channel still had like, when I was little, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and the Disney Channel all had like their own websites that had like little mini games that were based off of like the shows that they were hosting. And there was one game that I was super obsessed with on the DisneyChannel.com website, and it was a Lilo and Stitch game, and you had to make a sandwich for like the yellow Stitch experiment guy, and you had to just like keep on stacking the sandwich game. The sandwich game! Yes, I played that game every single day. I don't know why, but I was like super obsessed with that game. I was like, this is my game. The 625 sandwich game. I love that game. The sandwich game. My favorite Pokemon is Pachirisu. I played the Foster Home for Imaginary Friends game a lot. I played I remember this game where it was kind of like a JRPG, but it had like all the Cartoon Network characters in it, and I really liked it. I feel like not being into Pokemon in this day and age is pretty rare. Or at least like not having at least played a Pokemon game before. Thanks, Cody. Yeah, there definitely should be more kid spaces. I mean, you have Roblox, I guess, but I don't know. Like, all the ones that were around when we were kids is not around anymore. And everything has, like, live chat now. It's, like, really annoying. Like, why do we need live chat on everything? Yeah, kids are just on the same exact platform as adults, and I feel like it leads to the reason that there's like so much like badness on there. Dude, the therapists, like, within the next 10 years are just going to be overflooded with people that have issues from, like, internet use. I know that's what I always talk about. Just, like, the culture. It's not healthy. And I was, like, on the, like, front end of it. Like, I didn't have my own... Like, I didn't have any device that could let me connect to the internet that wasn't, like, a family computer until I was, like, 13. Please touch grass, people. Whenever people ask me how I draw nature, I go outside and go camping. I recommend it greatly. Yeah, I didn't get a phone until I had my first job as a babysitter, and even then it was one of those phones that only had like 4 numbers on it. It had the people's number that I was babysitting, it had my mom's number, 911, my dad's number, you know. I didn't get my first phone that actually was like a smartphone, I think, until, I don't know when. I think my first smartphone I got when I was either in 11th or 12th grade. I did have an iPod Touch, though. I feel like the next generation of kids, their parents are going to be better at like regulating their internet because they're actually going to know how to do it. Does that make sense? Like my generation of kids, like adults are actually going to understand that, yeah, this is what I need to do. Getting a flip phone again? Fair enough. I don't have an iPad, so I use my phone to like watch videos in bed. Yeah, the Google Maps is definitely the smartphone feature that I just could not. I mean, I think it's a good thing. Like, I restricted the amount of time I use social medias, and it definitely helps your, like, everything. But man, I remember when I was in high school, though, like when I was 17, my parents would shut off the internet when they go to bed because I would be on it all night. Because I was obsessed. And I would start preloading like YouTube videos and stuff so that when they went to bed, I still had stuff to watch on my laptop. So I was very obsessed with the internet. YouTube on your DS? I don't think I ever did that. Dude, I hate that your phone or the iPhone now tells you how many hours you spent on it a day, because I will go to bed watching like a YouTube video, and sometimes I'll forget to set my like sleep thing so it like automatically turns off after 30 minutes, and then my phone will be on all night just playing like random videos. And then it'll be like, oh, you spent 5 hours on your phone on average. And I'm like, yeah, that's because I was freaking sleeping half the time. I think it's a Mario Kart song. It sounds like a Mario Kart song. I never played Mario Kart 7. But I played Double Dash in Mario Kart DS and Mario Kart 8. Oh yeah, melancholic. I just feel like whenever I see that my average is like 5 hours, when I know that I literally just used my phone to like fall asleep and I didn't set the sleep timer, I'm like, I need to start using the sleep timer more so I can get a proper reading. I been playing a lot of SNES games on my Switch lately. Like the ones you get with your Nintendo Switch Online. Yeah, I definitely like spending time with my friends in real life more than like, I mean, there's still a couple friends that mostly we just go, like, we'll play games or something. But I do like having real life friends to actually like leave the house for, you know? Yeah, I definitely have a couple friends that are like glued to social media and they're like obsessed with the amount of like clicks they get and stuff. And they don't really see it as bad. But I do feel like it does like affect it affects your like mental health a lot more than people think it does. To like rely on what other people say about you. I mean, I'm not saying that internet friends aren't really awesome and stuff, but as I got older, a lot of people I meet online, I end up meeting in real life too. So, like you meet them at cons or something. Yeah, the feedback loop. It's definitely detrimental to one's health, in my opinion. Because some people will really like a piece of art that they did, and then it won't get that much views for whatever reason, and then it's like they'll delete it, and they'll be like, oh, I guess it wasn't that good, and then I see it a lot. I mean, it is something that all artists kind of like get affected by. It doesn't have to be just online. Like, I sold at some anime conventions or like art conventions, and people can get that way in real life too if people aren't buying their art or something. It's really weird because some of my pieces I'm most proud of that I sell at conventions, they usually don't sell as good as like some other pieces that I might not have like taken as much time on. And you just gotta accept it. You're like, oh, that's crazy. Gotta watch out for those tangents. Yeah, I've seen people do that on like Husky on like Discord sometimes. Like even in friend servers where maybe people aren't online but you post your art and it doesn't get any like reaction from anyone and they'll just like remove it or something. But it's like a really long and hard process to actually like your own art. I feel like people who aren't artists don't realize that. Like it's actually it's a very long and hard process to actually give yourself credit. But once you start giving yourself credit, then I feel like you become a lot happier with your stuff. Yeah, I feel you, Rye. Artists have been bullied off the platform? On TikTok? That's crazy. I couldn't imagine using TikTok as like my main platform for sharing art. It seems like that'd be even worse than like using Twitter as your main platform. I've never used TikTok. I don't think I have like a main platform, but the one that I generally check the most amount is probably Tumblr. Mostly because I have a queue going on there, so I usually check to see. I'm like, oh yeah, did my thing post? Yeah, it did. Okay, we're good. Tumblr's pretty chill, but it does also still have its quirks. I mean, the anonymous ask questions, sometimes people can get pretty unhinged, but you can always turn off anonymous if you don't like it. You like talking on live streams? I like having people keep me company and keeping me on task. When I stream, I feel like I don't get distracted as easily. I'm just going to... Goodness, I didn't realize TikTok was that bad. I really like how Mario Kart centered this playlist is. I quite enjoy it. It does sound like Waluigi Pinball. I hope it is. Wait. TikTok? Dia? That's weird. What's the life gen mod? Is there a mod that like lets the other clans actually like interact with you properly on clan gen? Because I kind of wish, or can I play with other people? I wish I was interested enough to play clan gen on stream, but I feel like I would have no idea how to actually play that on stream. I remember I played it a couple of times on stream, but it was mostly just as like an intermission thing while I was waiting for people to send me like commission info. I just don't have time to draw my clan gen cats. I'm like still 30 behind on regular cats. I gotta step it up. I definitely get reference images that are like clan gen cats though, so I totally understand. I think it's funny that I'm gonna try to spoil this, but there was something that was released, like a new group of cats that's in Ivy Pool's heart. When you try to look up them on like Tumblr, you just get like clan gen cats because it's like it was like a clan gen name. It's so funny. I was like, these aren't the cats I'm looking for. I would watch a speed paint from UA. I miss speed paints. It stopped loading. That's pretty impressive. I feel like in the reference image, it's actually this paw goes up. Oh, sorry, you guys aren't seeing the reference image, but it feels like that paw has a shorter marking, a smaller marking. 5,000 moons. Warrior Cats is gonna end up being like 5,000 moons soon. If they keep like pushing back the timeline. This has like a shoulder marking. And then from the shoulder, there's like a marking that goes all the way back. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how this marking is gonna work. I feel like I've never gotten past like 3 or 4 years on my clan gen. I always just get tired. Or I always just like have to do something else and then I forget that it existed. Oh wait, that's not how the marking goes. Okay. A Vision of Shadows? A Vision of Shadows is probably the arc that they have a lot of interesting ideas in, but they never like follow through on them, so then it all just kind of falls flat. Like the Rowan Claw thing is interesting, but they really only explore it in like Tiger Heart Shadow. Like a lot of the interesting stuff that they introduce in A Vision of Shadow, it's more explored in the super editions around it. Oh, no problem, Millie. Yeah, I always feel really bad when international people buy from my shop and shipping is more than like the product. I'm like, ah! International shipping is no joke. I also, for some reason, my shop has been double charging shipping if you pick a print and like a button. And I've had to like refund, like do partial refunds of like shipping costs for so many orders. Because I'm like, what? Stop doing this. I'm like, how do can I just default if you put this in? Can you, I don't know. Crazy. I think I want to make the white a little bit further up. Honestly, after being out of like high school, sometimes I look back and I'm like, man, that's a lot of your day that you're in high school. Like, that's a lot of day that you're in school. Like, I guess if you had like a 9-to-5 job, it's like almost the same, but like when I went to high school, I got up at 5 a.m. and I didn't get home until like like when I was riding my bus, then I wouldn't get home until like 4. So then you're like that's all of your class. That's your whole day. Yeah. It's like, that's crazy. Oh, it's fine to like school. I mean, I didn't really hate going to school. It's just like I can't imagine. And then it's like when you're in high school, you still have like you still go home and like draw. Like I used to draw after school. Like I still had energy. Isn't that crazy? Man, when you get older, you really stop having energy. Like I was still like animating whole episodes of Fourth Apprentice and stuff when I got home. Wacky. Literally, I'm like, all right, this is my errand day. Goes to 2 shops. Oh man. I went to the bank and I went to the grocery. I can spend the rest of the day playing video games. I was so productive. That's how I feel. Yeah, dude, if it's laundry and dishes day, nothing else is getting done. Chores be taking it all out of you. I should have like a designated laundry day. Nothing quite like going to work at 5 a.m. and being home at like 4:30. Yeah, that's... Yeah. When I was working at the UPS store, we had to do... Like, I did a couple full shifts where I would open and close. So we opened at 7 and we closed at 6. So, I mean, I would have to get up in time to go there. And then you have to actually... Like, you get there at like 6:30 and then you don't close until like... Yeah, it's like a 12-hour shift, basically. School, yeah, 9-to-5 life is a myth. I feel like 9 to 5 is like that's nobody actually works only that much nowadays. Like, it's more like 8 to 6.